Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about the basics of statistics, that is, measures of central tendency. First, we look at definition of data. What is data? Data are facts and figures collected for the sake of analysis. These analyses carried out on data help us interpret the data for decision making. Now, we go to types of data. Basically, there are two types of data. The first is the quantitative data and the second, qualitative data. By quantitative data, we mean data that measures how much or how many. For example, number of bungalow houses in a particular street. How many streets you live per day. These are examples of quantitative data. Now, by qualitative data, we mean data that provides label or characteristics. For example, your gender, male or female, marital status, grades, and the likes. Now, let's talk about measures of central tendency. In a set of data, we can measure how close the values of the data revolves around the center. This, in statistics, is known as measure of central tendency. The popular measures of central tendency in statistics are the arithmetic mean, the median, and the mode. Now, let's go to the arithmetic mean. This is the most important measure of central tendency. It makes use of all the values in a set of data. It is denoted by the symbol mu or x bar. The formula for the arithmetic mean is given by x bar is equal to summation fx over summation f if we have our values in a frequency table, or x bar is equal to summation x over n when our data is given as raw data, that is, it is not arranged in a frequency table. Now, let's take some examples. The first example says, find the arithmetic mean of the data below. 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 4, 5, 7. Here's the solution to that. The best formula to use in this scenario is x bar is equal to summation x divided by n, since our data is not given in a frequency table. Here, we add all the values together and divide it by the number of values that we have, which is 8. Then, we have x bar to be equal to 39 over 8, and the answer to that is x bar equal to 4.875. That means the mean of the data above is 4.875. Let's look at another example. We have to find the mean score of the data presented below. We have this table given to us. So here is the solution. The best formula to use in this scenario is summation fx divided by summation f, since we have our data in a frequency table. Here, we make another table which include fx, that is the multiplication of the score and its frequency. Now, to get the fx for the first value, we multiply 2 by 4 to get 8. The second value, 4 multiplied by 3 give us 12. Third, 5 multiplied by 7 give us 35, and we continue like that. Now, we total the addition of all the frequency of all the values in the frequency table, that is 4 plus 3 plus 7 plus 2 plus 1, and that gives us our summation f, which is 17, and also the addition of all the values in the fs column, that gives us summation fs, and that's equals to 79. So this gave us 79 divided by 17, and we have our mean to be equal to 4.6471 for the data above. Now we go to the median. This is the middle value in the data set arranged in either ascending order or descending order. It is easily obtained when we have an odd number of data. Although in calculating the median, we calculate the position of the median first, then we trace the value in this position to be the median of the set of data. To do this, we use the formula m equals to m plus 1 divided by 2 position. Let's take some examples on that. The first example says, find the median of the data below. We have 2, 6, 7, 6, 6, 9, 9, 2, 4, 6, 3, 3, 5. Here's the solution to this. The first thing we need to do is to rearrange our data in either ascending order or descending order. And you can see that the data here has been arranged in ascending order. Now, we apply our formula. The first thing we need to do is we count. How many data do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then that means the n is 13 for this data. Now we add it plus 1 and we divide the result by 2. That will be 14 divided by 2 and the answer will be 70. So we have our median to be the number in the 7th position. Therefore, we count either from the right or from the left the number in the 7th position. Here I'm going to do is counting from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here 6 is the number in the 7th position. Therefore, the median here is 6. So here is the second example on median. We have to find the median of the data in the table below. We have to find the median of the data in the table below. And here we are given a table. So let's look at the solution to that. First, we can see that the values in our table is not arranged in either ascending order or descending order. You can see that it's mixed up. So what we have to do first is to rearrange the table in either ascending order or descending order. Again, here we choose to arrange it in ascending order. So here's the table. You can see now that the table has been arranged in ascending order. And another thing to take notice of is that the frequency of each value remains the same. For example, the frequency of 4 here is 7 and the frequency of 4 here is 7. Don't just rearrange the values without arranging its frequency properly. Now, what we have to do is get the cumulative frequency of these values. Now, how do we get the cumulative frequency of values in a frequency table? The cumulative frequency of the first value remains the frequency of the first value. That is, you can see that the cumulative frequency of 2 here is 3, and it's still the same thing as the frequency of 2. Now, to get the cumulative frequency of the second data of the second value, which is 4 here, what you need to do is add the cumulative frequency of the first data to the frequency of the second data. That is 3 plus 7, and that gave us 10. To get the cumulative frequency of the third value, which is 6, you need to add the cumulative frequency of the second value to the frequency of the third value, that is 10 plus 2, and that gives us 12. Now, 12 plus 1 gives us 13, and 13 plus 4 gives us 17. So this is how to get the cumulative frequency in a frequency table. So, using the formula n plus 1 divided by 2's position. Here, our n is the addition of all the frequency here, all the values in the frequency. So we have 3 plus 7 plus 2 plus 1 plus 4, and that gave us 17. Now we add it to 1 and divide it by 2. 17 plus 1, that is 18, divided by 2, that is 9. So therefore, our median in this case is in the 9th position. Now, how do we trace it on the table that we are having here? Now, on this table, we have the cumulative frequency on this side. Now, what does this mean? It means that 2 appears 3 times here. And here, that means that all the number from the 4th position to the 10th position are 4. Also, this 12 means that all the number from the 11th position to 12th position are 6. Likewise, this means that 8 appears only once, which is in the 13th position, and 9 starts from the 14th position to the 17th position. Now, to get the 9th position, since 4 started from the 4th position to the 10th position, definitely the number in the 9th position will also fall within this range. That means that 4 should be the median here. Now, we are not taking this number as the median, neither are we taking this number as the median, neither are we taking this number as the median. Rather, we are taking the value as the median, that is 4. Therefore, the median here is 4. Now, let us talk about the mode. In a set of data, the mode is always the value with the highest frequency, that is, the value that appears the most. In some data, two values have equal frequency and they appear the most. This type of data are said to be bimodal data. Let's take examples on that. The first example says, find the mode of the data below. And here we have this data. Now, we can see that 60 appears only once, 65 appears only once also, 62 appears three times, that is 1, 2, 3. 71 appears two times, 1, 2. 57 appears only once. 63 appears only once. 70 appears only once, and 55 appears only once. Therefore, 62, which appears three times, has the highest frequency there, and therefore the mode is 62. Now, we have another example. We have to find the mode of this data. Now, if we look at the data, we have 3 appearing three times, 1, 2, 3, and 4 also appearing three times, 1, 2, 3. All other values appear less than three times. Therefore, the mode of this data is 3 and 4. Therefore, this kind of data is said to be bimodal. So far in this video, you have learned that data means collected information. There are two types of data, quantitative and qualitative data. You have learned that quantitative data deals with numbers, that is numerical values, while qualitative data deals with labeling or naming of values. You have also learned that measure of central tendency measures the closeness of a set of data to the center. You have also learned that the three popular types of measures of central tendency are mean, median, and mode.